Hi, you guys. I'm Phil Town. I'm the founder of Rule 1 Investing. And today I want to talk to you guys about the 5 retirement mistakes you might be making and, be good, how to fix them. Mistake number 1 is that you haven't saved enough or that you haven't saved at all. That's really my story, right? When I started off, I hadn't saved anything. And I got to tell you, you got to get right on it, because the money that you can get into investing right off the bat, right now, is going to make you the most money of any money you've got in your whole life. So crank down the expenses, crank up the income, get the kids working, give them a paper route, get them mowing a lawn. Every dollar you can get into that Berkey, that place where you're investing money, is going to be huge for you down the road in 20 years after you learn how to do Rule 1 investing. Mistake number 2 is that you're borrowing from your retirement money to pay your expenses. You can't do that. You got to get the expenses down. Stop buying stuff to impress people you don't like. Because I'm telling you, that money that you're spending out of your retirement account is crucial that you leave that alone, because you're going to get penalized and you're going to get taxed. So neither of those things is a good idea. Mistake number 3 is you're paying too much interest on bad debt. So hang on a second. Let's just understand what we're talking about here. First, you shouldn't be paying very much interest right now. Interest rates are at like historical lows, okay? If you're out there paying 18%, something very bad is happening. So forget about investing. The first thing you got to do is get rid of that 18% debt. That's just horrendous. I mean, think about it. If you could make 18% a year, you're doubling your money every 4 years. You don't want to double their money every 4 years. They're the rich guys. Okay, so be sure you get rid of that horrible interest rate. Save whatever you have to save and take that one off the table right off the bat. All right, that's bad debt because the interest rate's too high. Another kind of bad debt, really bad, is when you're borrowing money to buy junk you don't need. Don't be borrowing money and go to the mall. That's mall investing. Bad idea. Mistake number 4, which doesn't have anything to do with money, but it has to do with your well-being, your ability to feel good about yourself, is that you become inactive physically and you withdraw and become inactive socially. This will play a big part in your retirement years. You gotta be active physically and you gotta be active socially. I'm telling you, there's a retirement community down in Florida called The Villages, which has 110,000 seniors. And what they all have in common is they socially interactive and they're very, very physically active. They have, I don't know, somebody once told me they have like 100 golf courses down there. I go down there to play polo, and they've got 3,000 people who come out to watch polo. They want to learn about the game. They take polo mounts and beat the ball around between games. And they're just, I mean, I had one of the great fantasies of my life. I got surrounded by a pile of cheerleaders who were hugging me. They were all 65 to 70 years old, but the fantasy's fulfilled. What can I tell you? Mistake number 5 is that you're not taking investing seriously enough. Now, this one happens a lot of times because you just don't think you can do it. Right? I'm doing a podcast with my daughter Danielle, and she doesn't take it seriously. She didn't even want to do it. But that's all about fear, okay? So you've got to take investing seriously, and I want you to just narrow down what you're thinking about doing investing and just think about it like you're just going to buy the house next door when it goes on sale. You can handle that. And that's what you're going to do with stocks. You're going to learn them as well as you understand buying a piece of real estate next door to rent out. It's no more crazy than that, and you can handle that. So when you take it serious, you're going to get involved in learning it, and that's going to change your life. You guys, before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a thought from the first value investor, the guy who invented it, and Warren Buffett's mentor. His name is Ben Graham. He taught at Columbia University. He wrote the Bible of Value Investing. And what he said is this: investing isn't about beating others at their own game. It's about controlling yourself at your game. Fantastic point. You need to learn what your game is and then do it. If you haven't seen my other videos, you guys, about how to take control of your finances, take a look. And I got to tell you, I'd love to hear from you. Answer this question here on the blog. Are you making or have you made any of these retirement mistakes, these 5? And how are things going for you? Now leave a comment below with your answer and I'll be sure to follow up with you. So thanks for watching. Now go play. And if you enjoyed this video and you think it was valuable in teaching you more about like totally ruling your financial future, subscribe to my channel and share the video with your friends or anybody who might benefit from this information. That'd be great. We're going to spread the revolution. And by the way, to learn how much money you'll actually need to save to be able to retire, I built this fabulous free retirement calculator. You got to go take a look at it. It's the best I've ever seen on the net. And all you got to do is just click on the link on the screen there or in the description, and you can go right to it.